catch louder and louder, right?
And that little dotted line is where it should be? Like higher than that?
Right there. Well, what you want to do is just record yourself. Yeah, and you can see, like, it's picking up right here. This mic auxiliary. It's already picking up too, so you know. If you start talking real loud, see how it gets into the red, it's a little high on the decibels.
Where is my volume?
The Reliquarian.
There we go.
Book 1, A Child Unsung, by Jessica Lark.
Please enjoy intermittent clips of my adorable animals to break up the monotony of how many mistakes you are going to see. This day 12, 13, I don't even know anymore, is brought to you by Light, the cat, harassing my dog.
This is nerve-wracking.
The fissure climbed upwards and expanded downwards in the same way an earthquake might crack the ground. As the wound widened, both sides fell away rather dramatically from the center. She was awash in gold's metal. This is so hard! Let's try that one again. This is so hard. Maybe I am meant to write and not recite. I might need to find someone else for this. Let's try it again. I am a pretty good reader, which I am learning today is entirely different than being a good narrator for an audiobook. And this is so fucking hard. But I'm also having a ton of fun doing it. But it's really hard, and it is humbling me quick. But then when I get it, I feel so freaking accomplished and excited, and I'm like, oh, I'm so good at this. And then I start to read the next paragraph and I go, oh my God, I suck at this. And then I'm good at it, and then I suck at it, and I'm sucking at it more than I'm good at it. But I think that'll change because it's a really long series with 9 books. So by the end, I will also add book narrator to my list of skills and talents. Somebody want to do this for me? The child reached up to brush a vine away. It clung to its captive. It clung to its captive and did not come willingly as she pulled. What is in there? The child asked as she tugged harder. What is in there? The child asked as she tugged harder. She yanked with more force and was rewarded with the scraping of metal on metal and rusty groans from the forgotten hinges, which were most indignant about the level of neglect they had received. She was not a girl, nor a statue, but rather, it seemed, a device of sorts. In place of ribs, there were cogs and gears and empty spaces between them. Another broken thing in this broken place. Another broken thing in this broken place. One stuttered like a second hand of a clock, counting the same second over and over again. Another was missing several teeth, and so every rotation it failed to advance its neighbor as it should. Others didn't move at all, and a small one spun freely, unchecked and unkept by the others that should have been helping it keep pace. If time can heal a broken heart, then perhaps a broken heart can heal time, the monarch mused. She turned to the child and looked her squarely in the eyes. You must find what's been lost. If you heal the broken heart, you'll save time. Nailed it. Kinda. This is really fucking hard. Alright, let's go name those files and re-listen.
The idea of 0 fucks given is not valid here. I have said and given many fucks. Well, I have fucked up the speaking of this. Fuck. Can enunciate fuck just fine. I write with a lot of alliteration, and I find that fun when I'm reading in my head, but it's actually just turning every paragraph into tongue twisters. You wanna try?
I don't know.
Give him the alembic, and he will help you, she instructed.
Ooh, this is hard.
More footage of my pets than there is any of my work. But look at them, they're so cute. And goofy.
The key to everything. Child, listen to me, she cautioned. Child, listen to me, she cautioned. The Sylphae are unlike other creatures. They are living spirits, and they are bonded to everything. The child gasped in delight. The child gasped in delight, and the flutterby promptly left her, insulted by her lack of poise. At the end of the key was a flower with delicate petals. They seemed to bloom and close rhythmically. As the child looked closer, she saw the center of the flower was not a stamen, but an eye. The repetitive blooming was its blinking. The realization awoke that This realization awoke what we can agree was a very natural instinct to hold it at arm's length, and the monarch gave the slightest hint of a giggle at the child's realization. This realization awoke what we can agree was a very natural instinct to hold it at arm's length, and the monarch gave the slightest hint of a giggle at the child's realization. She then took from her neck a lovely chain and threaded it through the key. Keep the key close to you, my little flower. Keep the key close to you, my little flower. It is important. It will unlock the doors you are meant to open, and it knows the way home, so it will make sure you get there, and you won't be alone.